Today we're going to be installing the Peak 4.3 backup camera on a 2014 Dodge Caravan. This piece right here, this is a wireless camera receiver extender. What it does is this is supposed to be mounted in the back of the car, inside, very close to the camera itself. Unfortunately, if this piece right here is mounted in the back and the camera's in the front, the reception's terrible. It blinks on and off. So what we did is we actually acquired a 25-foot extension, and what that'll do is that'll take this camera and this wireless extender to the front of the vehicle. That way we can get the picture we're looking for. The 25-foot extension cable can be run inside or outside. For this installation, we're going to run it inside. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be taking this door panel off the back, so that way we can actually mount it right to the license plate. We're going to bring the wire through here, through this connection here, into this panel. We'll run this panel all the way over here to where this door connector is. Let me get a picture of that right there, and then we'll run that cable down. We'll run it from this side all the way up to the front of the vehicle. As you will see, there are clips on the inside right there, and this whole panel will come off just by popping the inside clips off. We're going to try and just take this cover and this light out and fish our wire through and come out here and mount our camera to the license plate. This will be our first attempt. That was a quick change of plans. Unfortunately, we could not access a place to get the hole for the wire, so we had to remove that whole door panel, outside door panel, which is like this. It's held on by little clips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then about 5 screws across the back. 4 screws. The way this door panel is erected, the only way to get back behind here, which is the only grommet coming through there for the power to the backup lights, is to actually go through one of the backup lights. Let me get a light to show you what's up there. There's the grommet we're after. Well, that's where we're going to run our wire from our camera through here, and it'll come out right there. This is where we run the wire, the camera. This is where we brought it inside. We'll tape that up. As you see, this cable will come down and it'll be connected to the extension that runs out this hole over here, right over here. You'll be able to pull this trim panel back just far enough to see that daylight spot that we're going to come out. After the panel's put back on, I run the wire right across, looped it over the defroster. It's going to go around. It's going to drop out right here, and it's going to go to that area right there. I put a small hole right there, and I'm going to feed this cable. As the wire's taped up to move everything out of the way and tie wrapped in several spots, we'll put this piece right back on just like we took it off. After we're done, that's what she looks like. with the wire coming out right there, going into this little bung that'll take us over here. As you can see, everything's put back just like it was, with our cable coming out right there. At this point right now, we've got about an hour in it. I know everybody wants to tell you how fast they can do it, but it's got to look right and be right after it's all done. Feed your wire all the way around. Drop it into this little cover right here. Use a Phillips screwdriver so you don't nick the wire when you push it in. That's what you end up with. Then we mounted our camera right here, left corner. We run our wires down inside this little rubber piece, down into this lower cover, and then just tag the wires up behind there and put them up underneath the carpet. After we did that, there's a little orange wire right here, and that runs right to the hood opening grommet. We pushed that orange wire through there and tagged it to the brake light fuse. We're not going to actually hook it to a reverse light like most of the instructions say, because I might want to see what's behind me without being in reverse. So what we did is we hooked it to this little switch right here. We brought our orange wire back, tagged it underneath there just like we showed before. Brought the wires up underneath the seat, and there's that orange wire. We tagged it all up underneath there, that way when we're inside the car and we want to see behind us, you flip the switch up and that's what we see. Then all we got to do is turn her back off and we're done. Back on again, and it makes no difference what gear we're in, but what we can see is everything that's behind us. Well, this completes the installation on the 2014 Caravan. Just a picture of where I put the camera. And of course, we've seen everything was run through the upper overhead. We brought the wire down through here, went through this grommet right here, brought it up underneath, brought that wire down this way, brought it back behind this little cover, and it's all tucked in all the way down. It runs all the way alongside the inside of the door panel right there, and you can't see it except for where it starts and where it stops. Thank you for watching. This completes our installation. Now I know everybody will tell you it takes 15 minutes to do this. Well, you've seen yourself, it's going to take an hour for the back by the time you put everything back together. And before you're done, you'll have 3 hours in it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.